Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to do another unboxing. Today we got a case for my AirPod Pros. Here it is right here. It's called the Incase AirPod Pro Case with Woolenex. So let's go ahead and check these out. Got these in the mail for my iPod. So we'll go ahead and take the paper off. Comes in a little plastic, fast delivery. I bought it from Apple. Since I've been buying a lot of things from Apple, I had some credit on there and I said, well, I might as well use it. So I did have a pair of AirPod Pros. They got damaged somehow. This is the second one they sent me, so I didn't want them to be damaged anymore, so I bought a case for them. So let's check it out. Give you a chance to zoom in if you want to. These are by Incase, as I said. It's graphite, that's the color. It is Woolenex. It's very similar to cloth, but a lot more durable. Alrighty, now that we got it out of its package, let's go ahead and start the unboxing. So, like I said originally, we're going to unbox the Incase for my AirPods Pro with Woolenex. Okay, this allows wireless charging. You can see right here. So let's do a little bit of the going around the box. We have Incase with some AirPod Pros pictures there. Here's the back of it. I'll let you zoom in if you want to check it out. Okay, we'll go ahead and see this side. Not much there. Back to this one, so we'll flip it this way. Got a little thing for, I guess, when they want to hang it. All right, and then we'll flip it this way. Here's a little pull tab right here you could pull. So let's go ahead and pull that out and see what comes with it. Very minimal packaging, so let's take it out. First impressions, I like the feeling of it. I like the color. It's graphite. They had another option, but I chose this one because I did appreciate the graphite color, and the other one was maybe just a little bit too feminine for me. Might not be for others, but for me it was. And you know, this makes me feel good. And what I like about this is Woolenex you can clean up easily, so that's a great thing. So let's put that there, and let's go ahead and put this back in the box. All right, we'll put that right there. So let's go ahead and look at this now. Comes in two pieces. Pieces one, some instructions, and then the bottom piece. All right, so let's look at the top first. As you can tell, there's a little bit of 3M adhesive there that we'll take apart here in a few minutes when we put this onto the case. That helps it stick to the top. The front of it, it says front is that way, so looking that way, there's the front facing that way. All right, so we'll put that down, and then we have this part here. The inside is polycarbonate, which is just injected mold and plastic to form fit it. And you can see there's some rubber stoppers on the side of it. I'm not sure if you can see that, but we'll put it a little closer. And then we have a little item right here. It's like a leaf that where the AirPods Pro, that little reset button probably is right there. I don't know if you can use it. If you push on it, it does indent a little. So if you look at it right there, you just push it. I know online you've seen a lot of people say that they had a hard trouble taking it off to reset these, but you don't have to take it off because this leaf actually, when you push on it, you can see a little indentation on the inside to help you reset it. So just a little bit of a word for advice there. On the front here, you can't see it right now, but there is a micro hole that lets you see the actual green light for when it's charging or not, or when you open it, you see that little green light. So that's good to see. All right, so let's put that right there. We'll put this on top of the box, and we'll look at the next thing, which will be the actual case. So look at that. It looks just like the AirPod Pro case. You see the little bitty dot there for where the light shines, so that's good. So let's open it up. All right, so it says front. Kind of shows you an installation guide. Here's the back of it. Of course, with the back of it, you see the little leaf, it belongs to that little reset button, so that's good. So it says back right there. Next one, it says step 1, remove the adhesive. Step 2, push it down and make sure you push the bottom up. Step 3, push the cap down where you have the adhesive removed, and then step 4, you're done. And there it goes right there. Incase AirPod Pro cases with Woolenex. All right. Alrighty, so now let's talk a little bit about the highlights, and this is coming from the actual Apple website, right? So it is a 360-degree protection against impacts, bumps, and scratches. The exterior is crafted from Woolenex. Mine is the actual graphite color, and it's an overlay. The fabric wrapped case is designed with injection polycarbonate, so that's in here for good impact. And then it's compatible with the first and second generation AirPod cases, right? And the last thing that I'll say about this, you know, from the Apple highlights section, is going to be the fact that this is thin enough and will allow for wireless charging with wireless charging case for your AirPods. So you have to have the actual case that allows you to charge wirelessly. Otherwise, it's just another added feature that you may not use. Okay, a little bit of the tech specs. The actual material, like I said, is fabric, in this case Woolenex. The actual other part is the hard plastic, or what they call the injected polycarbonate. All right, a few more things I'll tell you about these dimensions is going to be that its height is, when you put it together with the lid, it's about 3 inches. The length itself is about 2.75 inches. The actual width itself is 1.2 inches, and it weighs about 1.2 ounces. All right, so those are the specs. So next, what we're going to do is we're going to bring in my AirPods. These are my AirPods. All right, nice. All right, so first thing we're going to do is go ahead and put these into my into the AirPods. So first thing I'm going to do is use my little rag to wipe these down, because they are going on there and ideally they shouldn't come back out. So just want to make sure they're nice and clean. Okay, so you know that should be clean enough for me. You know, they're going into the case. So let's go ahead and do this. Here's the leaf, and in the instructions it said the leaf is at towards the back. You see that little indentation right here in case you want to reset it. So let's go ahead and push that in. There we go. One thing I will say, that if you put your charger here and then push it through, it pops this out real quickly in case you want to remove it. I don't foresee myself removing it, so I'm not going to bother doing that. Okay, so now that piece is in and it's really comfortable. So now we're going to take this piece right here and we're going to remove this 3M and go ahead and put it on. So there it is, removed it. All right, so it says this is the front, so I need to find the front. So this is my front right here, because you know I gotta figure it out. So that's the front right there. So it says this goes towards the front, and you just hold it on there real tight for a couple seconds and it will adhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm continuing to push pressure on it just to make sure. Here's the great thing about it, this part right here stays open, so it isn't like my other case where it's completely covers the whole AirPods, right? The original AirPods. The only difference is the back of this is open, and you know, with the other one it's completely covered, but when you open it, it gives this little bump in the back. What this does is allows you to have it freely open. You see that? It freely opens. The only thing is, I would say, is that you got to be careful because it could pinch you if you have your fingers right here and you go, ow, pinches you, right? Again, there's that button right there, you can push it. Okay, so look how seamless that is. There's absolutely no opening at all. This is a perfect fit. Now, that green light that I was telling you about, you see it. You should be able to see it inside of the camera. I can see it, so hopefully you can. It is green. It just shows you that it's open and ready to pair, or you can ready to use it or whatever. When you plug it into your actual charger, it should light up, you know, either that amber color showing that it's charging, or it will be green telling you it's ready, right? So one more time, let's look at that for you. All right, there you go. Hopefully you can see it pulsating a little. I'll bring it up a little closer. There it is. So very good. You know what? These are extremely well fitted. You know, look at it all the way around. Let's take a look at it. You know, I don't mind this opening. I actually think it's pretty cool. The other one gives me that little bump in the back, so I like this. No bump in the back. We'll open it up. See? Nothing. Nothing. Perfect. All right. And here's what I like about it, because I'm assuming when they went to Apple, say, hey, we want to get this, you know, they have to follow their specific guidelines and make sure that it's Apple quality case, right? So that's where the specs come in. That's where the form-fitting factor comes in. So that's one of the reasons why I got this, right? I won't lie. The one that I bought for my other original AirPod Pros were like $9. you know, silicone. They work just as well, really well. As a matter of fact, I have had no problems whatsoever, not one. The only reason I got this one is, one, you know, I spent hundreds of dollars on these AirPod Pros, so why not get a case for it, right? That I like, and go ahead and spend a little bit of money. Number two is going to be that I bought some things with the Apple credit card, and of course I got money for it. You know, for using Apple card and buying Apple products, you get, you know, some money put into your account or something. So I had enough money in there, like sitting in there, like 30 bucks, right? So the actual price of these are $29.99. Very expensive. I would not have bought it had it not been for that little credit sitting on my my Apple credit card or gift card or whatever you want to call it, right? So in essentially I only paid $2.13, I think, with taxes, you know, because I had $30 on there, so I just had to pay a couple bucks for taxes, and then it was a net zero for me. So I think that's going to be the end of this review. Last words I will say, I like the fabric, I like the way it feels, I like the color, the graphite, I like everything about it. So only time will tell if this will be a good case. You know, let me know what you think. If you think it was too expensive, maybe not. I think it was worth the price. Let me know your thoughts. Okay? Also, leave a comment, consider subscribing, and I'll talk to everybody on the next one. Have a great one. Bye.